Here's a teaser for the upcoming October Editor podcast featuring Olivia Valcarce, Assistant Editor at Scholastic. To hear the entire episode in October, support the podcast through Patreon. Visit patreon.com/Mindy McGinnis to learn more, or check out the link in the episode credits.
I'm an assistant editor, so that means I support 2 editorial directors, helping with their whole lists and supporting them however they need. And I'm just starting to take on a few of my own projects and authors. Middle grade, we generally call that for 8 to 12-year-olds, and YA for us is usually 12 and up. It's obviously a lot more complicated than that. I've certainly seen, just for example, say a draft where maybe the protagonist is like 15 years old, but the read itself, I feel as an editor, feels more like a middle grade to me. And so I might suggest you have a protagonist who's 15, but this really feels like middle grade. What if we match the age of the protagonist down for this to be a middle grade? The clubs and fairs are really interesting to work with at Scholastic because it's different from any other house because we work so closely with them. They are separate divisions from us. Their main audience tends to be closer to the 12 and under set just because of where they have most of their relationships with schools. When we are acquiring, we absolutely consider sort of their needs and what they're looking for, but we do operate independently from them. Passion actually counts for a lot in this industry. People always talk about it's always just about how much you love the book and how much you can impart your love of a book to one other person. That's so much of what sells books. The level of energy and passion, time that we can bring to getting back to you as fast as we can and trying to be really accessible and do everything we can. I really do think that counts for a lot behind your book.
To hear the entire episode in October, support the podcast through Patreon. Visit patreon.com/Mindy McGinnis to learn more, or check out the link in the episode credits.